Good morning. Happy Monday. We're ready to read another fun book this morning with you. And this one is kind of cute. I wonder if you might recognize this when I read the title to you. It's called Goldilocks and Just One Bear? Wait a minute. Goldilocks did not have just one bear. How many bears did Goldilocks have in her story? Three. It's actually supposed to be called Goldilocks and the Three Bears, right? Isn't that how it works? And what were the three bears in the Goldilocks and the Three Bears story? There was a little bear, the baby bear. There was a mama bear and a daddy bear. So there was the big bear, the mama bear, or the papa bear, the mama bear, and the baby bear. And in that story, you probably have heard before that there was Goldilocks, and she went to this house because she was looking for something to eat because she was very hungry. And there was three bears that had lived in that house, and they had porridge that was left on their table to cool. And what did she do?
Ate the baby.
She tried what? What did she try first?
Daddy.
The Papa Bear's porridge, and it was too hot. Then she tried the Mama Bear's porridge, but it was too cold. And then she tried the Baby Bear's porridge, it was just right. So anyways, that whole story goes on and on and on, and Goldilocks tries their chairs, she tries their beds, and then she ends up falling asleep in their bed, and then what happens? They come home and they find her there sleeping in their bed. Well, I wonder, if there's only one bear in this story, do you think it's going to be the same or different?
Different.
I think it's going to be different. Even the title is different. So let's read and find out. Goldilocks and Just One Bear. Can't wait. Oh, what's this right here? Porridge. Oh dear. Maybe we're going to have porridge in this story too. Once upon a time, there was this bear. One minute he was strolling in the woods, all happy-go-lucky. The next minute he didn't have a crumb of a clue where he was. He was one completely lost bear. Oh dear. Look at him. He looks so puzzled. There's even a question mark sign behind him showing that he's so puzzled. Kind of like puzzled penguin in math when we talk about math. Oh, I feel so sorry for him that he's lost. The bear didn't much like this place. Too many bright lights and not enough twigs. Too much loud honking and beeping and not nearly enough owl hooting. He's not very used to the sounds of the city, is he? No, not really. The bear was also a teeny bit scared, and his furry legs were slightly wobbly. Maybe the thing to do, said the bear, looking around, is to pop into Snooty Towers and get away from this terrible racket. That poor bear. But the revolving door at Snooty Towers made the bear dizzy. Being dizzy with wobbly legs was bad news. What the bear needed was a little rest. A little rest somewhere would definitely make things right. Do you think he's going to find rest? Okay, so he went into Snooty Towers, right over here, and he got into what's this thing over here?
Elevator.
The elevator. Oh my goodness, look how many floors there are in this elevator. 30 floors at this building. That's a very tall tower. Now look over here. Here he is, and he's in the elevator, and he's going up, 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 up. And what floor is he at right now? The 17th floor. I wonder if he's going to keep going up. What do you think? Let's find out.
And I hope he jumps off.
He did. He went clear up to the 30th floor. The bear peeked through a door and thought how very pleasant it was up there. Not nasty and noisy like down there, said the bear. Just the place for a little rest. All that whooshy traveling was certainly a hungry business. So before his little rest, a little porridge seemed like a good idea. Hang on a second. Does this sound familiar to you?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't think I was here when you did the 3 bears.
This porridge is too soggy. This porridge is too crunchy. What does it have in it? Is that really porridge?
No.
No, what is that? It's the fish bowl. And what's this down here?
Goldfish.
It looks like goldfish, but that's the cat food.
Ew.
This porridge is a bit on the dry side, but it is better than nothing. Is that porridge? No, what is it? It's toast. Now the bear was ready for his little rest. This chair is too ouchy. Is that a chair? No, that's not a chair. What is that thing? It's a cactus. This is getting silly. This chair is too noisy. Uh-oh. What did he sit on? Oh, no. This chair is just right. Does that look like a chair?
No.
It is. It's a beanbag chair. Yep. But look what's happening to the beanbag chair. What's happening? It's breaking. It's popping open because that bear is so large and heavy. A little rest is nice, but what the bear needed to really feel like himself again was a good old-fashioned nap in a comfy bed. This bed is too frothy.
It's a bath.
That's not a bed, that's a bath. This bed is too pink. Well, at least he's in a bed, right? He's kind of getting it figured out. This bed is just right.
I think he's Goldilocks.
Oh, that's an interesting connection. My students here in class think that this story sounds like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, except this bear is playing the role of Goldilocks in this book. This bear is doing all the things that Goldilocks did in the other story. And soon he nodded off. Do you think he's going to get caught?
Yeah.
If it is like the other story, do you think that someone is going to catch him in their bed? Let's make a prediction. Who will catch him in their bed?
Probably no one because he's a bear and everyone's scared of a bear.
Okay, maybe
Like
no
a
one.
family.
Maybe a family. Okay, let's find out. The bear dreamed of crunching through leaves. The bear dreamed of puttering around in his slippers. The bear dreamed of a voice shouting very loudly. Do you think he's still dreaming? I think someone's going to wake him. Look at his cozy little cottage in the woods. That looks like a really nice place to live. Somebody has been eating from my fishbowl, said the daddy person. Somebody has been eating my dear little pumpkin's kitty nibble, said the mommy person. And somebody has been eating my toast, said the little person. And they've eaten it all up. Unfortunately, the bear was not dreaming at all. He was wide awake and back in real life again. Oh, your prediction was correct. There is a family now looking for this bear. Somebody has squished my cactus, said the daddy person. Somebody has upset my dear little pumpkin, said the mommy person. And somebody has popped my beanbag chair, said the little person. Somebody has been sleeping in my bath, said the daddy person. Somebody has been sleeping in my bed, said the mommy person. Shh, whispered the little person. I think somebody is sleeping in my bed right now. The bear peeked from under the covers to see a daddy person, a mommy person, and a little person standing right there. The bear thought that the mommy person looked ever so slightly familiar. And the mommy person thought that, do you see this little thought bubble? Yeah, there's the thinking bubble. So this is what's happening in the mommy person's head. She's remembering when she was a girl and she was gobbling other people's breakfast, breaking other people's stuff, and snoozing in other people's beds. Who is the mommy person? Goldilocks, and she's all grown up. The mommy person thought that seemed ever so slightly familiar too. And it was Baby Bear, said the mommy person. Goldilocks, said the bear. Look at their faces. Do they look afraid or happy?
Happy.
They do look happy. They hadn't seen each other in ages. Porridge? Asked Goldilocks. The bear nodded. So Goldilocks cooked up a big bowl and plunked it in front of him. It was not too hot. It was not too cold. It was just right. It made the bear almost forget about that once upon a time when Goldilocks had behaved so badly. This little bear would never dream of doing anything like that. And although it had been good to see Goldilocks living so happily ever after with those charming people, the bear decided it was time to go back home to the woods. Look at on his bag. It says, I love NYC. What is NYC? Do you know? New York City. So where does Goldilocks live?
New York City.
New York City. Oh, I liked that story a lot. And I think I kind of liked it better than the other Three Little Bears and Goldilocks story. I thought it was kind of cool. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.